Hi, welcome back to Tired Old Queen at the Movies. If you guys have not yet subscribed to us, go ahead and take a minute to do that. We really appreciate it. You can also follow us on Twitter. Steve's Twitter following is kind of blowing up and we're really excited about it. Now, let's go see the Tired Old Queen at the Movies and get a great recommendation for this week.
Johnny! Tired Old Queen at the Movies! Johnny, I wanted to do an adventure movie, so I chose 1954's The Naked Jungle with Charlton Heston and Eleanor Parker, directed by Byron Haskin. Now, people think that Charlton Heston was mainly known for epics, but early in his career, he was a hottie. And when he first started out, Paramount was pushing him as the next big sort of adventure manly lead, and they would put him opposite girls in exotic locations. And that's what this movie is about. It takes place in the early part of the 20th century, and he is in South America, and he runs a plantation. Well, he sends for a mail order wife, and when she arrives, it's Eleanor Parker. Eleanor Parker, at this point in her career, was gorgeous in Technicolor. She was just magnificent. She had done her time at Warner Brothers and worked her way up. She eventually even got to play a role that Bette Davis had played. She played Mildred in the remake of Human Bondage. When she did Caged in 1950, she got an Oscar nomination, and they began to take her a lot more seriously. And she really started getting more A projects. This movie with Charlton Heston I love because their sexual chemistry is so hot. First he says to her, "Madam, everything in this place is brand new."
This piano you're sitting at was never played by anyone before it came here.
And he finds out she's a widow, and he says, "Except you," meaning that she's not a virgin. And she sits down at the piano and she plays a couple of notes and she says,
"If you knew more about music, you'd realize that a good piano is better when it's played."
And it goes on like this for a while, and he keeps wanting to send her back, and they're in the middle of the jungle, and he's carved a plantation out of this place, and she's determined to make this work. She's come all this way, and she wants to be his wife, and he just won't have anything of her, but you can tell he really digs her.
I find it irritating.
Then, suddenly, out of nowhere, they come. Thousands and thousands of army ants. And every time that the army ants appear, the Indian people call them Marabunta.
Marabunta. Soldier ants.
They'll go, "I don't hear anything. What is it?" Marabunta. So he has to battle the ants, and it's really amazing footage. He gets out there and they're trying to fight them because they kill everything in their path. They have this old character actor who plays one of the guys, who's a drunk, and they find him in his canoe and his skin has been all eaten off, and the ants just keep coming and coming and coming, and it turns into this big, sprawling adventure with Charlton Heston ripping his shirt open. At one point he comes in and he's drunk and he's horny and he grabs Eleanor Parker and he takes the perfume and he douses her with it and he buries his face in her neck. Oh, it's hot, hot, hot. You're gonna love Charlton Heston, Eleanor Parker, and the Marabunta in The Naked Jungle.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby.
Marabunta.
Things to eat. The popcorn.